Hello everyone, thank you for clicking in. I am T.R.E.E, the Renewable Energy Engineer. And so today we are going to look at non-renewable energy. What are they? Where do we get them from? And why we as renewable energy activists are deciding on alternative fuels away from this non-renewable energy. So, welcome aboard. First off, we look at what are these non-renewable energy. Well, non-renewable energy, commonly known as fossil fuels, are fuels that are extracted from deposits of hydrocarbons. What do we mean by this? Well, when organisms die, by organism I mean plants and animals, with time they become buried deep below the earth. So the heat and pressure from the Earth's crust acts upon them. And after millions of years, they become fossilized. So these fuels are extracted from the fossils, hence the name fossil fuels. These fossil fuels come in three types. That is 1, coal, 2, petroleum, and the third one being natural gas. So coming to the most crucial part of this session and reasons why we should advocate for renewable energy, let's look at the environmental impacts of non-renewable energy. The first one is air pollution. When these fossil fuels are burned, they produce gases and small particulate matter. These gases are known as greenhouse gases, GHGs. So these gases, good example being carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide, they are known to have a heating effect. So when they are released to the atmosphere, they heat up the Earth's atmosphere, leading to global warming effect. So this global warming effect is what leads to climate change. And as you all know, climate change is a crisis as we speak, and many nations are looking for possible ways to be able to curb this. Then the second effect of fossil fuels is water pollution. And in water pollution, there's the aspect of acid rain. And a common gas that is known for acid rain is sulfur dioxide. So when sulfur dioxide is released to the atmosphere, it takes part in the rain formation process, thereby the rain that will fall will be impure, also known as the acid rain. Another aspect of water pollution is oil spillage, and I'm pretty sure most of you have heard of cases whereby there was an oil spillage, maybe a tanker had an accident, or a ship also had an accident, or maybe it capsized. So this oil, when it gets its way into the water, maybe a river, a stream, an ocean, the top layer, the oil covers the top layer of the water. And this endangers the species that live in the water. Then the other point, or the other effect of fossil fuels to the environment is land degradation. And this comes about in the landmines, the areas where these fossil fuels are being mined. Once the area is done, the soil profile of the land has been destroyed, and thereby the land is rendered wasteland. And finally, let's look at the effects of fossil fuels on human health. And according to the WHO, that is the World Health Organization, they reported that these small particulate matter, the ones that come about from the burning of fossil fuels, are in group 1 of carcinogenic materials. Carcinogenic materials are materials that cause cancer. And now the small particulate matter are one of them. And a common type of cancer that they cause is lung cancer. Also, these greenhouse gases, the way they lead to the global warming, they also affect the ozone layer. And once the ozone layer is destroyed, this leads to an increase on the UV radiation to humans. And when this happens, it leads to skin cancer and eye cataracts. Here in Kenya, as of October 2019, the contribution of fossil fuel to the energy sector was at 25.54%. And if you ask me, this is a very small number, and I'd like us as a country to take up more investment in renewable energy, thereby reducing this number even more and protecting the environment and ourselves from these adverse effects. And as you can see, renewable energy is really the future. And I would urge each and every one of us to advocate for renewable energy for a cleaner and better tomorrow. Until next time, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.